Dr. Klein, let's talk about CoolSculpting and UltraShape. What is the difference between the two of those, and what are they designed to treat on the body?
CoolSculpting and UltraShape are both body contouring devices. And by body contouring, we mean removal of fat. Now, it's not going to make you a skinny person if you're a fat person, because if your body is going to be a certain weight, it's still going to want to be that weight. It will remove the fat from the areas where you have stubborn bulges of fat. And there are differences between the two, because we wouldn't have gotten two devices if there weren't different advantages to both. And also, both devices, unlike other devices on the market, permanently remove the fat, because they actually destroy the cells, the fat cells with the cell walls. There's other devices on the market that just shrink the fat cells temporarily, push the fat out, but if the cell walls are still there, then the fat can come back in and fill it up again. Things like VeloShape, VeloSmooth, Zerona, there might be a few others out there, they just use heat and other methods to shrink everything. Now, CoolSculpting uses cold, hence the name. UltraShape uses ultrasound, again, that's why it's named that, to permanently destroy the cells. CoolSculpting is interesting. CoolSculpting, we have an assistant in the practice put you on the machine, and that means that we actually have a handpiece that has to grab onto the fat with suction, sort of like a vacuum cleaner. And it grabs it and holds it for 1 hour while you sit there in the room with an iPad or a book and relax, and our assistant checks on you. But otherwise, you just sit there while the treatment's being done. You don't have it done to you. The downside of that is every area takes an hour. So if your stomach has 4 areas, because it can only grab a certain amount of fat at a time, then you could take 4 hours to do a stomach. And usually it's around 2 to 3 treatments to get the results you want to get. And it takes a few months to see the treatment, UltraShape, the reason we got that afterwards was it takes maybe hour, hour and a half to do an entire abdomen area. And it can get areas that can't fit into the handpiece of the CoolSculpting, like buttocks, thighs, back, certain areas of the back. CoolSculpting can do some areas like back fat, but the UltraShape can get more areas. Upper arms, outer thighs can be done with both machines, and inner thighs. UltraShape, however, needs someone to do it to you. So you will have a nurse. However, it's painless. CoolSculpting hurts for a few minutes just because it's so cold, and before it numbs your skin that cold, it feels like someone pressing ice on you. But UltraShape is pretty painless, other than maybe a little teeny zing here and there if they're going over bone.